Hello, welcome here. Today I want to go and watch one of my really old videos on reasons behind the daily vlog, because I started a daily vlog in April of 2019, but it was a month-long challenge. So this, currently what I'm doing is 365 days, and I have my reasons, but I want to react to this old video of mine if my internet will connect. I just want to see, because I did watch a goals video that I had in 2019 as well, and I was like, so many of my goals from 2019 are still what I want to do today. So, reasons behind the daily vlog, April 11th, 2019. Meta número uno, pushing the limits of my comfort zone. Number one, push the limits of my comfort zone. Literally still what I'm trying to do. Oh my gosh. Ugh, my hair. Good start, because I successfully made myself sweat by publishing yesterday's video. Oi. I'd say if it made me sweat, yeah, that pushed my limits. It's so funny. I totally remember coming up with this idea. It just struck me so hard. It was like a strike of lightning, like, hey, you need to do a daily vlog. And I was so terrified. This was the beginning of my channel. I had uploaded a few videos, but I was so scared to put myself out there in this way on YouTube. Now it is nothing. Like, some of the things I share, I'm like, should I share this? Nah, publish. Should I share this? Eh, publish. Whatever. Oh, I've definitely grown so much in that area. Oh, it's kind of chilly out here. Tengo frío. It's only 25 degrees outside, and I thought that it would be like pretty much summer by now, but no. Yeah, that was 25 degrees in April in North Dakota. Today is like, I don't know. Yesterday was 14 degrees. I'm assuming today is similar or worse because today's really windy. But yeah. Igual, tengo frío. FYI, when you put your camera in a random spot in tu carro, you're gonna have a funky angle. Someday I need to get a thing to mount my camera somewhere. I was so worried about angles at this time, and now I'm like, bro, I can film from down here up at my face, and I'm like, love that double chin going on. It's great. Publish. But that day ain't today. Meta número dos for why am I doing this crazy thing? Daily Spanish for you. Anyone who's watching this, hope you're interested in Spanish. If you're not interested in Spanish and you just like my videos, maybe you'll randomly learn Spanish anyway, even if you weren't intending to. Daily Spanish for you. You know, I still think that people should learn Spanish. I still love the fact that, well, at this point, it's not so much like the kind of, what's the word? The novelty has sort of worn off for myself, but for my kids, I'm just like, this is freaking amazing that kids can just pick up 2 languages or even more. If we would have tried, they could. Anyway, I'm still working on Finnish, but it's not as top of mind as Spanish is. I'm gonna chow some more and gotta drive. Whoa. I talk about funky spots in a car. Basically, all of these are the same kind of goals I had for my channel originally. So maybe it's not really anything new, but it'll be daily pushing my limits and daily Spanish and daily things instead of just whatever, my one video a la semana. Meta número tres. By the way, I love how I just didn't, like, the sound, the audio just like wasn't a thing back then. Probably other channels on YouTube were worrying about it, but it was not that big of a deal even just this few years ago. Is do things, finish things, start things, try new things. I have so many ideas in my head of, oh, I should do a 30-day challenge of this, or a 1-week challenge of this, or go no sugar, or do 200 squats al día. Go no sugar. Something I've been battling with for years. Oh my word. cosas al día. Things that go round and round and round in my head, and I always feel like I've started many of them and not finished muchas cosas. And I feel like if I just do one little idea every day in each of my videos, it's much easier to get started, first of all, and there's no, okay, I have to do this and finish it. Which maybe is counterintuitive. Oh my goodness. I remember this moment. I was driving and I stopped at an intersection and my sister-in-law was coming. She stopped at the same intersection but was going in a different direction. I think I'd probably react the same exact way if somebody literally saw me vlogging in my car. Someone that I know. I just like waved at her and I was like, oh my gosh, I hope she doesn't see the camera, but oh well if she does, because you know what? Everybody knows that at this point, I'm pretty sure that I upload videos on YouTube. Totally lost my train of thought. That is going to be improving as we go. Tal vez no es the best idea to say, yeah, I'm just gonna do it for one day. But if I can't even get started when I say I want to do a 7-day or 30-day challenge, I've got nothing to lose. One day is mejor que nada, right? Maybe, hopefully. I will dip my toes in a few of these things and who knows, maybe I'll want to keep doing them. I could go on about that, but hopefully I covered what I wanted to say. Even being inside the safety of my own car, me siento rara. I'm pushing my comfort zone. Yeah, totally still a thing. I have definitely gotten so much better at this, just starting something and trying it out and not just like thinking about it and planning it out. It's just like, no, let me start it, try it, see how it feels, and I will keep doing it if I feel like it's beneficial or I like it or it works for me. No sugar. I tried to do 1 month. I kind of sort of failed, but also I did way better than I would have if I didn't have the goal in the first place. But it's definitely something I'm gonna try again. And to my point in this video, I get overwhelmed with thinking like, oh, I have to do this whole 30-day challenge or whole 100-day challenge. I want to work out, but if I work out, you know, it's like every single day and I don't have time every single day to work out for 2 hours, or, you know, I just make it way bigger in my mind than it actually is. And so, as I was saying, just try something, start it, do it once. You don't have to commit 100% or 1,000,000% to everything every time. It's literally like, take small steps, take tiny bites, just start. So yeah, still something I am trying to do with these videos and throughout this 365-day challenge. Meta número 4 is to like refine my craft. So get better at video editing, hopefully get faster at it and more efficient, because right now it takes me mucho tiempo just to edit one little video. I'm hoping that with pounding these out every day, I will be able to eventually do it faster, because if I can't do it faster, then ¿cómo lo voy a hacer? Besides just the editing part, I hope to be able to film a little bit better, maybe get better angles, be able to tell a story a little better, and show my experiences in a more interesting way para ustedes. What? 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 I did not know that even at this time, 2019, I was thinking about storytelling and how could I get better at storytelling. I did not know that. That is really cool to, I mean, it feels a little bit sad, like I'm still working on it. Okay, I take that back. Maybe you can always improve your storytelling no matter what. No matter how good you are, you can always improve, right? Okay. But I didn't realize I said this. I must have said it sort of without intention, because I do not remember even thinking about storytelling back then. I was like, wow, that is really interesting to see lines connecting me from where I was before to now. Holy cow. But yeah, better angles, better lighting, better audio. I'm way more efficient at editing now, and I can probably, there's always things to learn about editing too to make that better. Whew, wow. And I I definitely have improved in many of these areas and still would like to improve further.
A couple of
I still do that.
Besides all of that, this will be a daily creative outlet for me, which I've not been very creative lately, so hopefully will be getting my mind to move un poco, bringing forward new ideas as I work through old ones and actually put them out there. And then I'll also be chopping away and figuring out what I like, what I dislike, where I can spend more time, y que más I can be doing that I really enjoy.
So, on the dot, on the spot. I love that. I still blah, 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 and then I just keep talking. I don't cut it out because it's just part of life. I think it's funny too. Yes. Daily creativity. Although I just learned something about creativity, and that is your brain works hard to be creative, and it is a skill that you can get better at. And something that you can do to get better at being creative is just mix and match and do new things, which is amazing because I do try to change things up and do things, differently than I have previously. But one of the examples that was given, and I think I'm going to talk about this in another video too, but an example is like take two random words and try to make something out of it, because then that like makes your brain work and think and try hard. But I feel like with so many days of video editing, it's almost like getting less creative over time, because what I'm really doing is building in habits and making it less, like I don't have to think as hard to be able to put together these videos. And so there are ways that I am improving and creating, of course, but I feel like doing the same thing every day eventually makes you more like you're stuck in a rut. It's like walking down the same path. If there's no path, you don't see anything different. But if you keep it walking in the exact same spot over and over and over and over, you're gonna eventually see the path because it's wearing down, it's making a rut, right? So anyway.
I feel like there's that one thing that could really ignite my passion, or I could be super excited about, that I haven't quite found. Hopefully with me putting stuff out there, other people will be motivated to do stuff as well, whether that's pushing their comfort zone, learning Spanish, doing any random thing que no han hecho. Hopefully things make a little more sense to you now. Yesterday's video was just so like spur of the moment and like, oh my gosh, I have to say something and put it out there. Y empezar. Here we go. Gracias por ver. I'll see you tomorrow.
By the way, can we just notice my teeth are so straight back then? Ooh, I was very religious about wearing my retainer back in the day, but I have been terribly falling off of that. Trying to get better recently, but totally, yeah, same thing here today. I want to inspire people, motivate people, get some little fire under your skin. I just love that. I think I've learned that this thing that I was looking for, I think like I was looking for my passion, I was looking for my thing that I would sell, basically. Something that I could help people with and then make a business around. And I think that this whole thing about find your one super amazing thing that you're so passionate about in your life and do it the rest of your life, I don't think that really applies. There's different personalities, there's different stories, there's different whatever, obviously, but I think life is not about finding your passion and making a business around it. It's like, do things that you're interested in every single day, even if it's just a little taste of it. So I think I'm still sort of on that same path of like finding things that I'm interested in and trying out different things. Like pottery, I have yet to try that out. I'm very interested in trying. Maybe I'll hate it, maybe I'll love it, and I'll keep on doing it. I watched a YouTuber go from like sort of stagnant to she found this one hobby of tennis that she just loves, and she is so into tennis now. It's like her huge thing, something that she does many times a week. So it's just really fun to explore and figure out what lights you up and what you can be happy and excited about, and just something you can enjoy. Anyways, I think that was a fun blast from the past. Yeah, I still enjoy watching some of my really old videos, so you might too. Go check some out. But thanks for being here. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you tomorrow.